Alright, this room. This room we get this. This pretty much talks about James Marcus's graduation from like 1939. Oh, yeah, I like if I could try to get through these as fast as I can, but I'm at the point where I'm just gonna take my time, especially celebrating a storyline, I guess, of 20 years. Who could the strange man of this game be? Oh my, I wonder who. Die! Right in the dick. Right in the dick. I think he's bleeding out, so. Speaking of dick. Chill, buddy. One moment. Yeah, I'm down here. Turn the light on, silly. It's over there. Yeah, you are. I'm still at it. Yeah, I'm. We're just talking about dicks and green leeches that dicks. Yeah, I've been at this since about 10 a.m. I'm like in the middle. I've killed the Batman. So. Yeah, we're just sitting here chatting. Me shooting zombies in the dick. Just like good old times.
How does this game look on the remastered version? Does it look
Yeah, it's pretty much just polished. It still has like its GameCube style, I guess, but polished for, today's generation. I've already died once. Yeah, it was a shame. Not much, just probably like 15 minutes. So, this is a rocket launcher. He's hungry. You see their head turning? Yeah. Not no more. Oh, how much? I guess I could pick these up for her.
She doesn't have infinite ammo weapon.
No, I do have two saves for this. One for rocket launcher, and then one for I think infinite handguns. But I was like, I just want to see things explode. So, oh yeah, I'm so used with her with me. I was just gonna give them to her, but she's not with me.
Yeah, you still have your wave bird controller.
Yeah, this is still one of the originals.
Those things are working pretty good.
Yeah, I still find this to be one of the top controllers for anything. Oh yeah, gotta open the container before you can even put anything in it. Oh, maybe not.
Do you know your Wi-Fi password?
Um, yes, it is. That is that. Enough. Oh, yay!
Shooting that do damage to you. That's
Shooting a lot of things. You're questioning. Oh crap! Get off, Billy man. He can take hits. You're questioning. Oh my god! Stop interrupting me, Billy man. He's almost dead. You're questioning a game with I have a rocket launcher and I shoot at a door and the door don't blow up. So let's see here. Breeding room key. That would be. Where would that be? Would that be back in here? Silence. What's in here? Oh, I know where I'm at. Oh yeah. There's hunters in here. I don't care about the cage. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care about the cage. Give me this. Give me. Oh boy. Die. Bye. Ah, I did it. I give the dial to her. Alright. I want to get out of here. And because my memory doesn't remember everything, I go to game facts. Keep going, click yes. There it is. Four, 8, 6, 3.
Now this is more like it.
Billy here.
Billy, I found an aerial cable car. We can get out of this place.
Good. Wait there. I'm coming.
Roger. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Out.
Now, I liked in the cutscene how she crouched to go under these bars, but you can't do this now. That must only be cutscene power. I do know I need something important.
What console do you have the remastered version on?
PlayStation 4.
I have a PlayStation 4.
No, but even if I did, I couldn't hook it up to this TV.
Oh, Well, I
Since
figured I could practice while you're playing that. But no.
were you doing that with the PS4 remaster, or were you?
No, I was gonna do it on GameCube so we could use the mic.
Oh, I would have the GameCube, but my poor GameCube. I believe there's something wrong with the disc reader.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with any of the games because they all work on the Wii. I don't want this. Probably because I can't go in the door. But every time you put a disc into the GameCube, every time it's loading to the next thing, it'll say can't read disc, and you have to pop the lid open of the GameCube, pop the disc up, put it back in, shut the lid, and it'll load to the next thing. But when it gets time to load for the next thing, you repeat the process. So that gets old real fast. So, yeah. I need him. What do we have? Oh, I got enough room. I need. I need to come into the room I first got in here with. I remember when I made the list for this 3 years ago. I don't know why. Oh, whoa. Hello. Um, I remember when I made the list for this 3 years ago. At the time, I think that was right before we had you involved. And I remember no one wanted to play this game or Code Veronica.
Of course
See, I remember when I had Andrew for what feels like forever ago. This is before games like Resident Evil 5 and 6 came out, and me and him did that Resident Evil challenge where we stayed up for 24 hours and we got through the 6 games: 0, 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, and 4. And now the first time, because we did this challenge twice, the first time I did it where it was I ended up playing 0, 2, and Code Veronica. He ended up playing first 1, 3, and 4. And now the first time he didn't really have too many complaints. It was the second time because we ended up just reversing the games we had. So he ended up playing 0 and Code Veronica, and boy, he definitely didn't like this one, and he definitely didn't like Code Veronica. And I don't want this. No. Um, the biggest reason for this one really doesn't come into the last area, which is coming up. There's these creatures known as lurkers, which are like these mutated frogs,
right.
and you want to be sure you're not by yourself when they come up. You want to have your partner with you, because they can eat you in whole if you're not careful enough. So an instant death, and you only need one partner to die to game over. I don't think both of them are going to come up here, so
Let's split up.
Okay.
I always liked this game. This one first. Remember when we were playing it and it was like our first time playing it
yeah,
and
and
we didn't get the crossbow?
yeah, and it's like one of the earliest weapons you can get in the game, and you just left them on the table because we looked up the guide and it said the tyrant is you can slow the tyrant down something something with the crossbow and there on the airplane part and yeah.
we stayed up all night to get to that point. Yeah, that was terrible.
Well, you know, learn from our mistakes. Well, I ended up just recently because I was like, man, I gotta play for that game when that time comes. And so I went on YouTube, and there is a glitch at the very beginning of the game that lets you have an infinite herb. Um, Pretty much, you got to do this trick because you get the playing manual in like your slots area right here for your items. Not, but what you want to do is you want to go to like your files and read it in your files, but don't read it here. And you want to have like I forget. You want to have some certain things like in certain spots, but after you read it, it'll disappear, and you can equip the herb like you equip a gun. And if you did it right, um, the gun, the ghost gun, I guess, you have to shoot one bullet from it, then it won't have any bullets, and then you go back in, and then your gun will be okay, but your herb will act like it's an infinite item or something, so you can keep on using the same herb. And the cool thing is, at that point, you can put the herbs in the chest and keep on coming back to it, and it'll stay infinite the whole time. So there's that, I guess. So quiet today. The stream was just a bonus, really. Mostly for me, so I can put the stuff up on YouTube later. Alright, I know what's about to happen, so we're going to make an exchange, because I'm going to be playing as her. Oh yeah. I do not need this piece of shit anymore. Oh, you know what? It's... Why? Yeah. Exchange. Okay. We're about to lose our main captain here.
This way.
Okay.
Okay. Still with me? Here we go. Time to go on the train. Or not. Ah! Yeah. We... Hmm. Haha! Bang! Wow. Hmm. So now we've lost Billy for a bit. Bang! There's a puzzle coming up that I hate.
So are they remaking Resident Evil 2, or is that a fan project?
No, there it has been a fan project of remakes of for Resident Evil 2, but the main people at or that section of Capcom said they are in the works of remaking Resident Evil 2. Um, Unfortunately, we didn't hear anything about it during E3.
Is it gonna be like the new setup, like the new games are?
I have no idea. I kind of hope it's still like these. Um, I feel like that's the appropriate treatment for a remake, but I don't know. Or at least give you the option to switch between classic and modern gameplay.
I wouldn't really mind if they got rid of the tank controls and the fixed camera. I'd like there to be an actual
Right.
shooting.
See, that's one thing you might like about the remastered for 0 and 1 on, PS4 or Xbox One or PC. They got rid of tank controls.
Well, how is it now?
Well, of course, I can't really show you on here, but I could do a 360-degree super turn if this was on the
Oh, so
PS4.
you can just run around the environment.
Yeah, yeah. I was one who didn't really mind the tank controls because I've grown up more playing these. Um, I guess I'm one who can adapt pretty well.
I don't mind it. I think it makes the game harder, more challenging.
Right.
Um,
I will pick up one.
I just don't see them remaking Resident Evil 2 with tank controls.
Oh no, yeah, they won't put tank controls in that remake. Um, I just want it to look like Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Resident Evil 2, have we even got to that spot yet? Yeah, we have. This area is in Resident Evil 2. So I guess at the time, or at least for GameCube standards, if it was remade for GameCube, this is this area would probably look just like how it does now. Because this room is from Resident Evil 2, and if I could go down here, which I can't, and go for the underground, I could be back in Raccoon City in the police department. So I assume the outskirts of Raccoon City and Raccoon City are connected underground. Yep. Oh yeah. I don't have the things.
You think they'll do the fixed camera angles?
Maybe. I'm debating if I should save. Why not? Who cares about the game score rank, anyways? Yep, when you save, deaths, what kind of healing items you use. I know more first aid sprays that you use really screws you over.
What's the best rank you can get, eh?
I think A here, but I think the Japanese version actually goes up to S.
What do you rate A on these games?
I've got as high as B. Um, Now I think if you want an A rank, like a super A rank, you kind of one you can't die. I don't think you can save, and you can't use any first aid sprays. You can use herbs, but
Oh, and this is where Tyrant comes in next.
yeah, in Resident Evil 2,
Yeah.
yeah, if you do the B scenario of those games, and this here it's just a hunter. Now I was telling, I think it was Landon. I was telling this too at the time. That room that tyrant is in is a room that you can go into in Resident Evil 2. But you have to, but only in the B scenarios. But you have to do a certain thing in the A scenarios. I can't carry anything.
So is that the Tyrant that attacks you? No, that's not the Tyrant.
No, this tyrant attack, the one that's on that monitor attacks you in this game. The one that's in 2 is actually Brong here. Well, it's Brong here if you would need to play. Oh, you would need to play Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, the one on the Wii or PlayStation Move or whatever. Um, there's a guy named Sergey who's like the main bad guy for Wesker in that game, and he drops a tyrant in the city, which is Mr. X. Um, and Mr. X is the one that attacks Leon and Claire in Resident Evil 2. Mostly Leon if you're going by the main story. But this area is in a lot of games actually. You ever play the Outbreak games on PS2? Well, they're bad. Well, they were good. I guess they were pretty good when they still had the online feature to them. But when you're just playing with the AIs, they're just a mess. But they're in one of the scenarios in Outbreak because it's just different scenarios that just takes you to different places in the games or yeah, and one of the places is here, and you go down into the Umbrella Lab, and you get to see different things you didn't see before, that kind of stuff.
Are those games canon to the storyline? Both sides.
Um, in a way, Outbreak kind of is because there's events that take place before Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 2. Um, but they all end up ending like Outbreak and Resident Evil 3. All that stuff ends up ending around the same time because the events of Resident Evil 2 in like a day before the missile hits. So, but like Survivor actually, I believe, is canon. Oh, this is Enrico coming up. Good old Enrico, who got a voice change just for this game.
He did?
Yeah, he has a different voice than RE1.
You're alive.
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Where is everybody?
They should have arrived here before me. Haven't you seen them? That's unfortunate. If we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion which Umbrella uses for research. Come on, let's go.
Wait! I've got to find Billy.
Billy Cohen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes, but we got separated and...
No point worrying about him. He won't make it. Come on, let's go.
Sir, please. I need to find him. Don't worry. I'll catch up with you.
Rebecca... All right. Just be careful.
I never saw him again.
Yeah, that would not happen.
Yeah, because he dies in the first game. Because what? Well, I guess it. I'm gonna just say Wesker just shot him because the stories are a bit different judging who if you play as Chris or Jill.
I guess it could be Barry.
Yeah, because it could be Barry, but the main idea it's Wesker.
Whether it's Barry or Wesker's fine.
Yeah, because Barry he's just being blackmailed because he's worried about his family. That's why after the end of the first game, Barry goes back to Raccoon City. He doesn't spend a whole lot of time there, and he packs up his family and they move to Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, like this area is like closed off in Resident Evil 2. But yeah, games like Resident Evil Survivor, it like the guy you play as, I can't remember his name, but he's like friends of Leon. Um, so there's that. Like the only side game I could think of that's probably wouldn't really fit is Resident Evil Gaiden for Game Boy. That's the one where you can play as Leon and Barry, but they end up like the ideas from that game end up coming back for a canon game, which ended up becoming Resident Evil Revelations, which originally came out on 3DS, but you can get it on like PS3, 360, PS4. Yeah, because in the beginning it was they did that, but now I have Revelations 2, which I think was the game they were doing that with, and um, but if you just get the whole disc, that's what I did. I have Revelations 2 on PS4. That could explain why this area is closed off. The door shuts. Oh no. Damn! This is why I saved. You think she could take one more hit? You have, yeah, it's like fine, yellow caution, reddish orange caution, then danger. Bang! Bang! Stay down. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can keep on going. I'm not gonna heal myself just yet. I haven't used any sprays yet that I recall. I will have to fight him again though. He's not technically dead. Because you have to fight him again, but you will have Billy when that time happens. And honestly, he's technically not dead at that point either. I don't remember what floor is what, so I'm just going to all of them. Because in Umbrella Chronicles, Wesker fights that tyrant. That's what Umbrella and Darkseid are, is just filling in some missing plot holes in the classics. Oh, this is the beginning of the game. That's the train. Not really. It could fit. Because there's nothing that really would interfere. Like, the game takes place in 2002. The only other thing that takes place in 2002 is the South America chapter in Darkseid Chronicles. And they don't really collide with each other. I mean, even if they did, it's not a big deal. But Dead Aim, it don't. Yeah, you could easily skip it. It's like its own story. It doesn't have anything that relates to any of the other games. What is on this floor? I can tell you this is the wrong floor because I remember there's a cutscene right before you go on the right floor. So this goes to... Where am I? Oh! Well, bye. I thought it was zombies on that floor. Oh no, at this point they like just switch. They just play games with you and just switch enemy locations down in this last area. Because sometimes it could be hunters, sometimes it could just be zombies. This is the right one because of cutscene.
Playtime is over. You and your friends no longer amuse me. Good riddance. Now nothing will stop me from getting my revenge.
Okay, we are pretty much in the last area of the game. So, hopefully in the next 45 minutes, I'll have Zero done. Yeah, because she was like, Billy! See? That thing, that's a lurker that's in there. That frog thing? Piss on that. I hate those. And there's one area where you have to be for a while to get, an important item, and they can show up at any time. They just pop up. But I've kind of like cheesed it because it's like around this forklift looking area, and I just get the forklift and I bring it back down because it has a box, and I just go around the box because I'm like, I'm not going that way because I know it's gonna pop up. It better not pop up now. Anywhere there's water could be danger. Okay, yeah, we're somewhere high up. Yeah, there's no water here. Oh, it's this room. If I could just find some herbs. You have the damn area power supply panel. I hate this thing. I shoot at it every time I play Umbrella Chronicles. To the game facts. I think this is the one puzzle that's not on here, though. Which is silly. Resident Evil 0 damn puzzle. Oh, maybe it was on here and he had his own. Okay.
I think I just guessed this part.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, when I was at Myrtle Beach for 2 weeks for vacation, I've rung my Wii down, and at least the classic ones, at least 0 for 4, and like each night I spent playing for these classics, so I would have a decent memory for when this time came. That way, I can, when you play Resident Evil 1, I can remember where certain things are.
I have a decent memory of Resident Evil. I played that one so much.
Resident Evil 2, the police station is really the only. Yeah, shoot at the zombie that's over there. The police station is the only area that's really gotta go here, 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 here. Once you leave the police station, it's pretty much straightforward until you get to the lab. But even then, the lab don't take that long, especially if you're doing the A scenario. Oh yes, I want.
There's so much backtracking.
Oh yeah, because Veronica, you have the prison area, the military area, the palace area. I'm gonna drop this for right now. Yeah, Code Veronica, that's just a mess. Let's see here. I think we're about to save Billy. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, you. Okay, maybe we're not ready to save Billy. Billy's somewhere.
How close are we to the end on this one?
I'm hoping no more than 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, you went through that pretty fast.
Yeah, I would say Zero is actually a little bit shorter than the first game, or especially remake. Um, because like this game still takes, at least the GameCube one, still takes 2 discs. But like when it's time to exchange, oh, this is the area I was talking about, the forklift. That thing could pop up right over there. Hell no. Let's leave that stuff for right there. We're coming back. But the changing out the disc part's like only halfway for the game. Where in Resident Evil 1, it's like right there, right before you do the last section of that game. So, oh yeah, there's still one more puzzle I gotta do that I don't care too much for.
So there's not as many puzzles in the fifth game as there was in Resident Evil 4.
There's puzzles, but they're not like you know some easy stuff to just put this and this and you're good. Uh, 6 had a few puzzles, judging on who you played as. Because in 6, if you played as Leon, um, it had a lot of classic Resident Evil. Because Resident Evil 6 does have zombies in it, but usually only if you play as Leon. Where if you play as Chris, it's a lot more like the modern ones. And Jake, Albert Wesker's son, is a little bit of mix of both. And then of course you got Ada.
Must have been used as
She's kind of all over the place.
He must have kept messing around with the mother virus.
I like how in this game they talk about how he was in like Africa and whatnot, and then you go back to Africa in Resident Evil 5 as Chris, and there's like stuff that they kind of hint on that Billy talks about in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he was involved with something that Umbrella was doing?
Yeah, but he like he kind of didn't expect all that, and because they went and killed all those innocent people, he said no, let's not do this, and they ended up saying, "Oh, you did do this, even though you didn't, and you're going to prison for it." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, so they court-martialed him for killing all those people.
Yeah, and of course, this would be the last game still that he's even in.
Whereas on here, they make it sound like the military just for no reason killed all those people.
Yeah,
They killed them because of
You stay
Umbrella.
here.
Okay.
yeah. He didn't. He didn't want to. They were just making him.
Right.
This puzzle I hate. You can actually die if you turn the water on and he's still down here. Oh, no, no, don't move. Don't move these boxes. Well, I know this one is definitely going to go straight. Okay. I think I have an idea. If I don't get it the first time, I'm just gonna look it up.
What are you trying to do?
I need to make a bridge with wooden crates.
And you need that other crate on the other side there.
Actually, I need the 2 wooden crates to go to where that little one, or the one by itself is.
Oh, I see.
Right? Okay. Yeah, I think I've done this right so far. Okay. Yeah, this is like the last. I would say this is would be like the last team effort puzzle, or at least hard one. Okay. Now, um, so far, because we only got 2 of them, we still need to get that other wooden crate over.
Oh, you can't use that metal one.
I can't use the metal one because when the water rises, it will stay under the water. Yeah.
So can you push it all the way back?
I'm going to see if I can. And hopefully I'm right. No. See, at this point, it's stuck in that corner. I can't go anywhere else with it. But I think I'm going to be alright. Because I think if I turn that thing... Wait, who's in caution mode? Oh, I didn't heal her? I thought I did. Well, we can get those herbs on the way out, then. We can go ahead and turn this. Oh, I need to switch guns around. Right, I guess. Don't really matter. Okay. And now... Yeah, I think I'm alright. Because I want to get this as close as I can to this. And then I want to get it close up to the wall over here. Because I should be able to turn this again. Yeah. So I get back up in the box. Now if if it says something like, it's too dangerous, that'd be silly. Okay. Oh, sweet, first time. And then the box breaks. What I don't understand is, unless there's something wrong with the water, or neither of them can swim, if you're just gonna fill it up with water, why don't you just swim across? You know? Instead of having to do all that work.
Because they don't have cutscene power, they can't do that.
Oh, true. Apparently Billy can't swim. You see what happened to him? See? Unless that's obviously shit water, but still. See, what would hurt me? That's not spinning, so you could easily swim across.
Understand why you couldn't swim.
I don't know. Whatever.
Hell, I could jump that distance.
All for this. And it's like at that point, like, man, you hope we don't die. Oh, I can look over in the window. Can't really tell what's over there, but I still can't understand why you can't just swim. Okay. You come down here, and we're going to play the game where we exchange our items again. Because I think there's only one more time we'll get separated, but she'll be fine. I want this. Billy gets the big one. Actually, give me that wheel back. I don't even know if I'm going to use that Magnum. Okay. You know what? Those herbs are out there, so give me this. Because Billy can't mix herbs. Don't know why.
I think that's a hard thing to do.
Right before you came, we were talking about on here how if you mix green, red, and blue all together, it looks like pot.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot to say Billy would team back up. He's back in that room. Hopefully that lurker don't come up. But and it's so the game is so generous that they even give you paper to roll it up with.
Oh, they do. You're right.
So
That's what that is. That's all.
that's the hill that they just get high. There's no zombies. This is just they're actually like 16 years old and they just think they're like 30 and 25 and
Yeah. First aid school, they're just huffing
yeah. In reality, it's glue.
that. It's cool.
So
I always thought the most interesting about RE was just imagine RE, which is
This way.
Okay.
mushrooms, get high.
all right.
The Goombas, those are just people. He's jumping, kicking them in the head. The Koopas, those are the police.
Yeah, I think I've seen that stuff. I think
Just like chasing him around, trying to get him to calm down.
I'm going the right way. I've already went the wrong way once earlier today, so I was like, this is not the right way. Now I gotta go all the way back down. Yeah, I went the right way. See, it could have been a hunter placement here, but I guess I got lucky. So they put zombie placement. There's probably like another one around that corner, but no, I'm skipping that. That's yeah. I skipped those stupid cutscenes, like opening up this door or something like that. That's one thing I don't think they got rid of in the remastered games is you can't skip door openings. Yeah, it's funny because if you get Resident Evil DS Deadly Silence, which is oh my god, get off me. Which is okay, which is just a port of the PS1 Resident Evil. You can actually skip the door openings and that. I think you press B